go outside. My whole operation go cold outside. And even if you say so, it's cold outside. It's early in the morning, early in the morning. Is that an invitation to take you out? And even if you say no, I take you out. I just wanna wake up and check you out. Girl, early in the morning, early in the morning.
Hello, welcome to an episode of Splash Vlogs. We're live. Kayla, how you doing, Kayla?
Wonderful. I'm doing great.
Yeah, she's doing fantastic, and we're very excited for today's vlog. What's up, you guys? I'm having a totally freaking delicious day today, but I do have one complaint for all you like vegan vegetarians out there. I know this is kind of random, but like the other day I was out and I was having a salad, right? And like I got the salad and it was like pretty much a raw tomato on top with like, you know, like a cucumber, like just raw, you know, on top of a bush of lettuce. And like at this point, like I'm hungry. The people bring it to the table, and then now I gotta slice this shit up, right? Cut it up and then mix it and pretty much make myself the salad. This is like for all you people out there doing that, no, that is, you don't do that, all right? We don't like it, like you just wanna eat it. Always mix your salads, you guys. That's why here at the Barefoot Lounge, like this sunset salad right here is just like the go-to. It's actually my favorite salad. It was named after the sunset I had having this salad. But anyway, it's just something that I don't know, like I don't want, like I'm paying you to make me a salad, so why would I now make a salad? And then the dressing on the side, that's the other one, dressing on the side. No, you mix that in real nice, and I just take a fork and eat it. I don't want to be making it, and if I have to go protest outside, well fuck, I'll go protest outside. But anyway, I know that you were noticing that I have this beautiful little thing right here. This is actually, I know, because you all been like crazy about it. This is actually made by Adrian, the glass blower. This is actually like his work, his art.
I'm Adrian, and this is all my beautiful art I make myself. It's all inspired by the ocean and by the nature here in Costa Rica.
So like every Saturday at the Saturday night market, like I would go and I'd meet Adrian, and like he'd show me all like his cool pieces and stuff, and he'd be like, oh, you know, so like, you know, I get the heat viscosity of this and I burn it, and then I do a little extra, and then the whole time, you know, like I'm literally like, yeah, okay, oh yeah. But honestly, like I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. No offense, but like any glass blower out there trying to explain what it is they do to like humans, it just does not make any sense. It's something you have to like literally see for yourself.
It's all natural pieces, as well as 14 karat gold and copper.
I was like, you know what, dude, like don't take it personally, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm gonna have to go and like see it for myself. So that's exactly what I did. So I'm gonna show you guys what it takes to make this beautiful art. Like this is like freaking sexy. This is one of the sexiest items I own. It looks like feathers too. It's really neat. But anyway, I was given the chance to go up to Playa Negra with Adrian and like meet his family and see the whole process being made, and it was just really cool. Like the whole family was like amazing. So yeah, that's the little brother Tristan. He's literally like a freaking acrobatic. I think they pretty much raised him to be like the next ninja warrior. If you've ever watched that show, it's like literally like that's why they had him. Like, he's just being trained in like Costa Rica to then go out there and like win. Like this kid like backflipping off roofs. You know, you gotta start somewhere.
It's basically the same thing, bro.
You got two knives, wow. Tristan. He's hands down like the next ninja warrior. And then you have Oakley. He's a freaking musician. Like, I didn't know this guy had it in him, but he's full on dedicated.
Yeah, buddy. Teamwork. Wanna come to rock? You should have had a way to put this on my back. Yo, baby. No, just kidding.
Oakley's also a fisherman.
And I fished at the beach with my friends. And my friend taught me how to catch a fish. And so I took the pole and I threw it in the water. And I caught a fish. These fish have a lot of spines inside. So I took the fish. Every fish is a sacred life. I took the knife. I stabbed the fish, but I kissed it on the head. And then I continued with the fish and then caught another fish of the same type with this fish. And it was twice the size. Then we made soup.
Then there's Shay with his dog. His dog's bigger than him, but that's okay. So like I went all the way down to Playa Negra to like, you know, his like hideout. It's like this, literally, it's like Bruce Wayne's house, you know? It's got like this little cave. There's like bats flying around and like all these like pipes and equipment, like this laser beam. And I was so excited and literally filmed the whole thing. It was just such a like wild experience.
Glass video.
All right, so first step on making glass, for those of us who don't know.
We're gonna cut a tube in half and make a blank. The blank is what we draw on, what we, you know, our parchment, our paper, to create an image. So right now I'm stressing the glass by pressing it up against this brass bead marber. Now I've got a little hole in the middle because I broke it in half, but it's kind of like a closed tube. I need it to be open so that I can put a handle on it. There we go. Next thing that happens is you go ahead and put the handle. I like to get the tube hotter than I do the handle, but everything pretty much molten hot so that it all sticks together. Boop, there it is. A little bit of push and pull, but not too much. And that's it. Now we just move back to pick out how much of the glass do we need for our project. To heat it up slow so that it doesn't crack on us. So it's liquid and it's starting to straighten out. I speed it up a little bit more until the angles start to disappear. And then I can just pull it out a little bit straighter. The more straight it is on the tube, the easier it will be for me later to create a symmetrical image. Now it's hot. I'm going to cut the tube one more time.
So right now we're cutting the tube.
Just cutting tube, creating a blank.
Okay. And then you use that tool to kind of cut it.
Yeah, it stresses the glass out and creates a cold point, so it breaks really easy. Excuse me. Now I'm just going to close up the hole, and there might be some metal left over from the brass, so I'm just going to clear all that out first. And there's your blank. So the next thing I do, I'm going to start to shape the blank into a large bubble or sphere that has an even face or surface on this side. This gives me a lot of space to draw on and add my details. And it also gives it the right shape so that as I implode, it's going to bring the color in farther and create a more three-dimensional image. Or a bubble that's go. That's pretty even bubble. That's like step 2. Create your bubble. Then we're gonna take our color. We're gonna pick Aurora. That's the color that Adrian here likes. I'm gonna start from the center, making little dots. Trying to get them as close together without touching as possible. Step 3, add color. I'm just creating little dots, and as I push onto the glass, I then pull away, and this leaves a little bit of the molten glass from the tip of the rod. I like to create quite a bit of surface area with this color so that there's a lot to see inside of the piece. A nice large flame, and I begin to heat the surface in the front of the bubble while kind of keeping it at a slight angle. This keeps the color condensing forward towards the center and the clear glass together, which will then create kind of a three-dimensional marble later on with the design. But first I have to really work on melting this glass in and making sure that it's all one. This is the most important part when it comes down to the design and look. How do you melt in your glass? Because it can either be really nice and even, or it can be distorted depending on the evenness of your heat and where you place it. So for me, I want to focus on the center because I want to draw all the clear glass towards the middle of the necklace or the pendant. Give it a little bit more. This is also the most tedious part, just about, because you're really trying to get that image pushed into the glass. Now I'm going to let it kind of start to fall. So the glass is falling forward. It's going to start condensing more and more, pulling that color. And twist everything together. So, do a little bit more. There we go. Right now I'm kind of like helping create the design and the twist on the inside of the pendant. And I want to make sure to take away all this clear I just added, so I'm going to pull it off without trying to distort the image itself. And it'll go ahead and probably melt in as I heat up the piece. And just a little, see, I stuck the bar on hot, but the tube itself wasn't any much more than warm. So, and I try to keep it in the center of the piece. And I heat up the rim of the glass so that I get the tube itself right by the necklace really, really hot, or the pendant really, really hot, but not the pendant itself. And an idea, I should be able to just kind of expand the tubing and pull at the same time. The pendant. There we go. Now I'm going to use the flame like a laser, and it's going to cut away at the tube. Boop, done. And then we just got to grab a little piece of glass to pull away all that extra on the rim, just to try to get it so it's just the necklace itself.
So right now you're cutting it?
Yeah, right now I'm removing any
Excess?
Exactly. One last time, we start to condense the glass down. now, shaping of the pendant. So I switch the axis, that's the number one thing I gotta do. A little bit of it and start to create a mass of it on the end and make it really, 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 really hot. And now I've got like a ball of glass, or a plate of it there, and I just fill in the spaces that I haven't quite got. This is just an easier way for me to cover as much surface area as I can very quickly. There we go. This glass here, the same color.
Okay, yeah, so I see the base.
Yeah, the base is there, interfered with. So I pull out a sticky glass like that. It's called a stringer. And then I just stroke it back anywhere that's not already got this color. And there. Now everything is covered in black, or dark blue. So now I'm just gonna melt it all in so that it stays. Flatten it out. Now he proceeds to shaping of the piece. Turn that on.
Oh, that diamond shape.
Yep. Get it even, and then just pop it off. And there we have it. The pendant, and it's more or less the visual, like the shape and the face and the back. Now we just need to shape it. Tag on, and then I start to pull it down into more or less, and then point it up so it comes out more evenly. And there. And that's one half of the angle. Get the other half. And this is always a really fun part because you can really get to see the glass in motion. How it stretches out. There we go. Flatten it out so that it's that's the basic diamond shape. Now we're going to clean it up so that it's got nice points and everything. It's nice and more like a shape instead of just a drop or a eye.
Alrighty.
Okay. The last little move here is making the pendant, or the loop.
Yeah. And then you make the loop here. So let's see that.
Tag it, pull, and oh, come on, a little more color. There. Loop. Doesn't take away the heat that I'm putting into it as I'm trying to use it. Because metal will actually steal the heat away from the glass and cause it to lose its viscosity. There we go. I think that looks pretty on point.
Yeah.
A little loop there. It's good size for a pendant to fit in. Clean up that tip a little bit more.
Alright.
Yeah.
Woo!
This is the kiln. It sits in there for about 8 to 10 hours and it slowly cools down so that it's all stable.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Boom. Yeah, crazy. I know. It doesn't make any sense, but that's actually how it's done. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. We do vlogs every week, and yeah, you already know, you know, just subscribe, you do the usual things, you hit the bell button for like, I don't know, more expired. What is it, like, exponential?
Jewel.